Planets are large celestial bodies within our solar system. The order from the planet closest to the Sun to the farthest is as follows: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. There are also planets orbiting other stars very far from the solar system, including some that have been discovered in recent years. These planets are called distant planets.
Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system and is named after the Roman god Mercury. An interesting feature of Mercury is that it is the closest planet to the Sun and is therefore the fastest planet to orbit the Sun. Since the surface temperature of Venus is about 470 degrees Celsius, this planet is the hottest planet in the solar system after Mercury. Also, Venus' atmosphere is covered with a dense cloud of carbon dioxide, and this planet's atmosphere is very different from Earth's. The highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest and is located between Nepal and Tibet at an altitude of about 8,848 meters. Earth formed about 4.5 billion years ago and took its current shape about 3.5 billion years ago. Earth is the closest planet to the Sun and its distance from the Sun is about 149.6 million kilometers. About 70% of the Earth's surface is covered with water and the rest is landmass. On Mars, as on Earth, water is found in the form of ice. This ice is found in permanent glaciers in the polar regions of the planet, and the total volume of these glaciers is less than the volume of all glaciers on Earth. Mars has been studied by NASA and other space agencies for many years. In 1965, the US's Mariner 4 spacecraft passed by Mars and studied the surface of Mars in detail for the first time. The idea of establishing a human colony on Mars has become popular in recent years. NASA, SpaceX and other companies are making plans to make manned missions to Mars, and long-term astronaut training and technological developments are being made for this purpose. Jupiter is the brightest planet in the solar system and one of the top 5 planets visible to the naked eye. Therefore, it has been watched by people since ancient times. Jupiter's atmosphere is quite interesting and includes distinctive features such as its large red spot. This blob is a storm about 3 times the size of Earth and has existed for at least 350 years. Also, the moons of Jupiter are very interesting. Its 4 large moons, known as the Galilean moons, Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto are among the largest regularly observable, and some of them are thought to have life underwater. Yes, Saturn has many interesting features, but if you mean the title, it's the rings of Saturn. The large, colorful rings that can be observed around Saturn are a feature not seen on most other planets and make Saturn unique. Saturn's rings are made up of ice, rock, and dust and are quite large, about 290,000 kilometers wide. They were first discovered by Galileo in 1610 and were later studied in more detail by Christian Huygens in 1655. Although the formation of the rings is still not fully understood, experts think that Saturn's gravitational field pulls matter out of the rings and puts them in a circular orbit. The age of the rings is estimated to be about 100 million years. Uranus is one of the 7 planets in the solar system and is named after the ancient Greek god Uranus. Unlike the other planets, Uranus is tilted horizontally, meaning its equator is almost horizontal relative to the other planets. For this reason, Uranus has longer seasons than other planets, and its polar regions are very cold. Uranus is one of the coldest planets in the solar system and temperatures are known to drop as low as -224 degrees Celsius. Neptune is the coldest planet in the solar system. Neptune was the first planet discovered outside of Earth. Neptune has rings, but they are very weak and difficult to view. Neptune's largest moon, Triton, is one of the coldest objects in the solar system and shows volcanic activity on its surface. Neptune's magnetic field is very strong, 27 times stronger than at the equator.
Thank you for watching my video and taking the time. I would be very happy if you subscribe to my channel for the continuation of the videos and turn on the notifications.